Bon lecture! Hello, everyone. Uh, uh, it's the moo, yay! Come on. Nope. There we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the redeem and the compliment, Aftons. Uh, I'm so nervous. Hello, everyone. As many of you are probably aware, my name is Diana Shelley. I am. Uh, I am a plus sized homunculus and also a transbian librarian, bovine, and overall ah, just a lover of stories. Yes, homunculus. Transbian. That one doesn't even scan. Uh, I was planning on having a script to be like, oh, this is what I'm all about. These are my favorite anime and shows and such, and I got too nervous to make any of it. Whoops. Ah. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this all of a sudden when I've been doing this since like June 16th. Yet for some reason, I'm super nervous about all this. So, for those of you who don't know, I am openly autistic. Uh, I, uh, my, yeah, Nikki too, yay. I'm also openly polyamorous. Uh, the people in my polycule, as we call it, include, well, all of my moderators. Thank you for the subscription, Bach. Welcome to the Frequent Reader Club. So, my mods slash polycule members include Sammy, Azure Sammy in the chat, Lauren Darkmore in the chat, It's Nickety in the chat, and Togoki, who is at work, unfortunately. He couldn't get the day off. He tried. Oh shoot, I was gonna do a cute little oh no, we're having my first hype train almost. Also, I just remembered I was going to show off this. Haha. Thank you for the gift subs, Nikki. This is my library uniform. Yes, I have two outfits. This is what I wear when I am at work. Totally. Yes, professional. Got my ponytail tied up in the back, all curled and such. Yes, both of my outfits have me using a pony. Haruhi doesn't even wear her hair. Ah. Also, Haruhi is a false goddess. Heck you, Sammy. Frickin' Akane from Gridman is the real anime goddess. No one can tell me otherwise. Alright, we've shown that off. Back to casual wear and no lipstick. The thought. Oh. Ah. Oh, come on. Don't make a poll out of it, Sammy. Thank you for the subs, Lauren. Welcome to the welcome back rather to the Frequent Reader Club. The tumble. Oh, because Tommy. We. Y'all are bullies. You're bullying me. They should be library cards. That would be so cute. Anyways, self-introductions. So, as I've said, I am autistic, and that means I have what are known as special interests, which are, subjects Lauren! Things that I have particular interests in, to the point where it comes across as, obsessive. Dang it, Lauren! Thank you for the compliment and the redeem and the... So, thank you, Sammy. My special interests include Kamen Rider, Digimon, Monster Hunter, general tokusatsu outside of just Kamen Rider. Yes, include but are not limited to these things. Because, sometimes specific non-Kamen Rider tokusatsu will escalate in interest up to being special interests for a little while. Sometimes they'll go back down to just being in the main group of tokusatsu. But overall, Kamen Rider and Digimon will always be number 1 and number 2. And, there are other things that I can't really think about, or can't really remember at the moment. So, I also quite like anime. And I can already hear some of you saying, oh, what's your favorite anime? What's your favorite anime? And to that I say something that I forgot to put on the tweet the other day when I did my top 5 favorite anime. My favorite is technically a series. One that has 2 installments currently. I was. I had just woken up when I made that tweet, Buck. You tagged me at like 5 a.m. my time. You hush. You hush your ears. No, that doesn't make sense. And it's not. Bleh. It's not meant to make sense. Well, I wanted to be prudent about it. I wanted to be prudent about it. uh, I wanted to return my library books on time, yes. Anyways, my favorite anime is technically the Gridman Universe series, which currently includes SSSS Gridman and its kind of sequel, though it's mainly a sequel to an episode of the live action Gridman, SSSS Dynazenon. Both are absolutely fantastic. Level 1 hype train, what? What? Ah! Congratulations to everyone who is getting emotes, and thank you for causing the hype train. Ah. I even got a hype train emote, and I'm the one being streaming. Like, what? How does that even work? I got doggo. Welcome to the library, Mumochi. Oh, that's... Why is the thing not showing? Why is the text not updating? Hold on, let me see if I can... There we go. Sammy, you're a butt. Also, this is bugging me. I'm gonna adjust this real quick. And, oh. Right. Right, that's it to the arrow key. Did I mute myself? I don't know. Can anyone hear me? Hello, hello? Okay. Okay. Okie doke. Anyways. Other... Oh, I'm sorry, Buck. Try refreshing? Oh, wait, you can't hear me. Pooh. So... Yay, Buck's back. Anyways. As I try to make obvious, I'm also quite fond of books because, you know, librarian. What kind of person would be a librarian without some interest in books? And yes, that includes manga. There's still literature. So, my favorite manga would be... This is gonna get in a little bit of overlap with my favorite anime, because it's also something based on a Suburaya property. Suburaya being the company that made the Ultraman franchise and was responsible for. Oh, oh. Excuse me, something in my throat. Anyways, was responsible for a lot of the suit work regarding the Godzilla franchise and all its associated kaiju. The uh, uh all right, so back in the 90s, Suburaya did a live action series alongside of Takara, a Japanese company that is responsible for owning the Japanese half of Transformers. And yes, I mean half. Without them, there would be no Transformers. It wasn't just Hasbro. And that was called Denko Chojin Gridman, or as it's usually stylized in English, or not really stylized, as it's often translated, Hyper Agent Gridman, which was then adapted into SSSS Gridman, which is a sequel that takes place like 20 some years later. And then there's its sequel, SSSS Dynazenon, which is a direct sequel to specifically one episode of Denko Chojin Gridman. But yes, my favorite manga is Ultraman, in all caps. Yeah! SSSS Gridman was so fun. But yes, the all caps Ultraman manga, which is currently also an anime on Netflix. One that veers a little bit off from the manga in a few places, from what I've heard. Sometimes I get stuck on hard vowel sounds. Because Rika. Yes, very, very clever there, Lauren. Ah, damn it. I was hoping my cough would be cleared up since we cleaned up a lot around to the library a little bit a couple of days ago. Most of the thick thighs are Rika's thighs. But yes, SSSS Gridman has thick thighs. So anyways, gotta take a drink real quick. Ooh. That taking a drink caused my cam to weird out a little bit. That's fun. So, as for my favorite actual book and not manga, I'm not sure if I can pick. There are so many wonderful books I've read over my 30 years to the day of being alive. Ah, I'm getting nervous again. And yes, too many dusty tomes. Had to do some real vigorous dusting. If I really had... I've been able to drink for 9 years, Sammy. You hush your face. I just drank some of my tea. And Afton's too. Seriously? Sweet Akane in heaven. Actually, that doesn't really scan because she's... Whatever. I need to find a good way to say stuff that is equivalent to God damn it without actually being God damn it. Because I showed... Oh, right. I should actually get into that a little bit after I finish the rest of my tea, because y'all kept doing hydrate routines. By the 12, yes. No, I just finished off my tea, Buck. Oh, good, you received pets. I'm gonna have to actually go into VTube Studio for that. Nope, wrong thing. Why is there 2 of them? No. Now. Don't show again. There. It's a little big. Ah. There we go. Ah. So anyways, about the homunculus thing. So excuse me. So you may notice that I have a more bovine appearance than just your average homunculus. The reason for that is HRT. Yes, like I have made clear, I am trans. And there's supposed to be a Decepticon symbol on my shirt, but my chest is kind of keeping it from being obvious that it's also in trans pride colors. Whoops. Anyway. Huge tracts of land. Yes, let's get the freaking Hitalia jokes going. So yes, taking estrogen, which was grown in a lab, but was originally, prior to being able to be grown in labs in the 1970s, was taken from pregnant horse piss. I'm not kidding. Taking that has somehow caused me to become a cowgirl. Ha. I don't get it either. Something to do with my artificial DNA. But yes, I technically have 2 moms. The gene donor who acts as my biological mom, and the scientist who I assume was my creator. I can't find any evidence of her except for burned photos that mostly just show that she had a really pretty smile. I don't know if they knew each other. Ah, love Pog. Or Lord Pog, sorry. In order to make my my eye tracking work properly, I can't wear my actual glasses. So that's annoying. Yes. Cow hormones. Nah, I just take estradiol like a bunch of other trans gals. Impossible burgers. The horse was pregnant with a cow in it. I take estradiol. It's made in labs and sold at like any place that you can get prescriptions filled. Ya butts. Oh, also, I just realized I haven't really shown off all of my outfit. Stompy boots! Stompy boots! Yay! Stompy boots! Ah! Also Jiggly Belly. And formal shoes. And a real tight dress. Trust me, I should have made the seam for this a little wider. Oh, my butt. Ah, that's better. Ah. No hooves. But yes, the gene donor, who I consider my biological mother, is quite picky when I say God in any real context that isn't just, talking about God. Because she is a Christian. I personally not, but, I respect people's beliefs, and I showed her a clip of one of my streams that ended with me saying, God damn it, at realized I'd accidentally made a blue balls joke. And she got onto me for that. Alright, that's probably enough pets for now. So yes, I need to find something to say that isn't God damn it. I'm considering saying Gaim after the Kamen Rider because he technically ascends into a state of godhood at the end of his series. Spoilers for what is it, 13-year-old? No, not 13. There's no way it's 13. Probably 8-year-old series? Oh my stars! Now that makes me think of GPC from MST3K, formerly known as Gypsy, though the creators of the series have realized, oh, that's not an okay thing to have a character be called, because that's offensive against the Romani people who traveled a lot back in the day and had a lot of really negative stereotypes around them that were really encompassed in that word, in the word gypsy. So, yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000, the brain of the Satellite of Love is now renamed GPC, which, you know, is a good way to make it not be the less acceptable word, but also, you know, still familiar enough sounding that anyone who watched the show's like 30-year run, close to 30 years, excuse me. But yeah, I mostly think of one of the opening bits, because back when the show was on the air still, they would have the robots say a short, piffy catchphrase during the opening theme song. And in a lot of the episodes I really like, Gypsy's was her, or GPC's rather, was her going, "Oh my stars!" And so that's what I tend to think of, is her with her big ol' shovel looking mouth gaping open as she says it. Moth? What? Oh, Scarla, yes. Your D&D character. Scarla is a gooder. Space Moth! New. Oh, and there's something quite important about my model that nobody is familiar with, except for, you know, those of you who were helping me with the early stages of planning it out. Haha! My other eye is white. Pog. It's real hard to see. It's actually a little harder to make out than I initially thought. Alright. Good night, Buck. Thank you for coming by for as long as you have. It means a lot to me. What? No, I'm not blind in my right eye. I actually see better through it. I'm not wearing a Chunibyo patch over my good eye. It's not magic. Nothing about me is magic. How dare you call it magic? Ah! No, I was teasing. Ah! Thank you, Brony. Also, what is Manga supposed to be, Lauren? No, it's me, not mue. What am I gonna do with you dorks? Mega Ranger. I can actually see Mega Ranger eventually. You separate it at between the E and the G. Mega. Two different words. You dork. Admittedly, it doesn't really work in a lot of English heavy chats, because then it seems like you're trying to do that thing where the speaker is trying to use English pronouns, because that's kind of a trend in some circles in Japan. Mega Psycho. Uh, uh all right, it's I am a mad scientist. It's so cool, son of a bitch. I needed to. Actually, no, I actually don't need to actually see that one. Yeah, I would say that I need to see that one, but it's not got the best portrayal of a trans girl in it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, whatever. Let's not go into her at the moment. We're here to celebrate me. Oh, games. I should have talked about games I like. That would have been a smart thing to do. Yes, I like uh visual novels and action adventure, like 2D platformers, and also sometimes 3D platformers, but 3D platformers can be a little tricky to do really well, as evidenced by that one Nintendo 64 game that nearly killed Castlevania. Hmm. Oh, also, I love RPGs. I love story heavy stuff. You may have noticed, if you look if you've been paying attention to my past streams, I know not everyone who is watching right now has seen my past streams. Some of you may not have seen any of them. But yes, I love story heavy games. Like, I've been recently enjoying The Outer Worlds. I played that for the first time on stream, and I am really loving it so far. I also played Ender Lilies for the first time on stream earlier this month, same as with Outer Worlds, and that is so good. There's so much good story and atmosphere, And it's just so beautiful. Beautifully dark and depressing. But, like, with that ray of hope, it's kind of Dark Souls-y in that regard. And also the whole you're probably going to die a lot regard. I don't know, it's a little more Hollow Knight than Dark Souls, but without the having to go and reclaim all your lost crap when you die, which I'm always thankful for. So, what else? I guess, my actual favorite game would probably be Prudent Dimension at this point. But, excuse me. Like with books, I have a hard time pinning down my favorite one. I would definitely put Hollow Knight up there as, like, one of the greatest platforming games of all time and one of the greatest Souls-likes of all time. Like, probably higher than actual Dark Souls games. Oh, I'm gonna get hate comments for that. And I don't care. What else? Ah. Oh, right. I was actually going to list a few books, and I got distracted by stuff. Whoa. Why did Dizzy emote? I did not press that button. And why did Angry emote? I didn't press either of those buttons. That's weird. Ah. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, Warframe's not happening. I'm going to have a talk with my artist and rigger Koi about. No, the server's not down. Warframe's fine. Warframe is just fine. I messed with my my Pro controller, my Switch Procon that I have linked up to my computer through Bluetooth. I'm going to actually let me explain. So my model is rigged so that the directional or the air the bindings are what? That was weird. Yeah. The directional inputs on my controller are affecting my model. That's not good. That's not good at all. So, hold on. I'm going to see if there's anything I can do in VTube Studio. Is there a way to make it not just freaking not? Ah. how to make YouTube VTube Studio rather, not freaking read inputs when I don't have it as the active thing. Ah. Sure. See if that... Did that work? Hey! By disabling hotkeys entirely. No, go away. Hey, that did it. Alright. Alright, so Warframe is happening. And, you know, it's 10 till the hour, so, let's take a 10-minute break. I will see you all for the actual gaming part of today's stream in 10 minutes. I'm so excited to actually get to play with my model going. Yay, a trans pride heart. I'll see you in a bit.